Our very first YP+ME conference.
Yeah!
And we're going to start today with a welcome to country with a smoking ceremony.
Everyone's done it willingly and happily worn it with pride, so that's pretty cool.
Really set the tone, help create that connectedness today.
Yeah, I just feel welcomed into their culture.
Because we're all here for the same reason. It's about supporting young people and really looking at how we can make a difference to those in our community.
Really awesome to see, First Nations people come to these events and share their story.
To hear how he feels about being a father and how confronting that is in terms of risks for his children.
That ceremony was deeply moving for me, and I'll wear my ochre until it washes itself off.
I've just come off a really challenging week, so it's very nice to be around like-minded people who are looking at the positives and what we can do to bring positive change.
That comment about if we're not at the table, we're on the menu, and that really hit home for me.
We're definitely stronger together.
The young person and activist there challenged us to just do something.
I would just say do something. I know that climate change is overwhelming and it's very easy to feel helpless in this aspect, but start small and build on that.
Get that energy back, get that fire in your belly, the reason why you came into this sector in the first place, and then get loud. You are the people who can make the difference, and I thank you for organising this. All the organisers have done a great job.
I did mindfulness, almost fell asleep, which means it works.
To connect, to absolutely connect and drive that forward.
I love the yoga as well. That was really good. Seeing the schools come in, talk about sustainability, that was really cool. And the food's wonderful, the people enjoying themselves, it's wonderful. Yeah, and the music, definitely the music.
We have a footy here that is signed by the complete AFLW Crows team, and this has been generously donated by our mates over at WorkSkill.
Very much part of it, yes, an extremely special experience.
It was a really lovely thing to do, yeah.
Very relevant to what we're doing here. Today's been a big community feel. Our jobs, we all sort of intertwine somehow with all the services that we connect with, so that's been the biggest thing for me.
It got me thinking, personally as a worker, what am I doing to bridge that gap?
Like the narrative therapy session that we just had, I didn't realise how useful that was from a cultural perspective, and that's something I'm definitely going to take back to work.
Some of the kids that I work with have gone through horrific things, but they are the most loving, and I come to work and they're smiling, and it's it's really heartwarming. And it's because of that lived experience that they have. They really have the power to save lives and change their own community.
I've got a long list of ideas that have been generated. We really appreciate the efforts to put this together, which I think is really lacking for the youth sector. We don't get very many opportunities to come together to talk about the work that we do, to build our skills, to build our networks.
Such a great message to end our day on, and as we heard from Ryan earlier, and one thing that I know is going to stick with me after this is don't give up on our young people. We can't. We just need to make sure we keep going, and we keep going, and we keep going, and we keep going, and we keep going.
We heard an idea from a few people, and with that idea it grew, and then we've seen it come through today, and it's been awesome. Well done, team.
It was a great turnout. Every single speaker was brilliant, and the feedback already has been just top. So it will happen again. Yeah.